Welcome to this history and travel tip, and we will be taking you to New Mexico and specifically the little town of Hatch. You may have noticed in the late fall around Thanksgiving how there is green chili this, green chili that, Hatch this, Hatch that. Well, here's a little background and history on Hatch, New Mexico. New Mexico leads the nation in chili acreage, excluding bell pepper. Red chili and paprika represent 40% of the crop production. Along the Rio Grande, the small town of Hatch in the Hatch Valley is world-renowned for red and green chilies. Chromatic scenes abound at markets selling roasted green chilies, red chili ristras, chili powder, and pinto beans by the bags full. After the harvest, notice the roofs of buildings. They are covered with red chilies drying in the southern New Mexico sun. That is just a really odd thing to see, is that people have all these peppers all across their roofs. And if it rains, they don't care. It just washes the dust off. The annual Hatch Chili Festival occurs each Labor Day. In 1912, chemist Wilbur Scoville developed a heat index for chilies, and you may have heard of the Scoville unit. The Hatch green chilies rate 5,000 to 6,000 Scoville units compared to a jalapeno at 2,500 to 9,000 Scoville units. So they're not very hot at all. They're just flavorful. The hottest and one of my favorite chilies is the Naga Lokia, or the ghost pepper, at 850,000 to 1,460,000 Scoville units. Yeah, I do like it hot. The substance that makes chilies hot is the alkaloid capsaicin. Pure capsaicin measures 15 million to 16 million Scoville units. That's hot. Pepper is an inaccurate name, but most often chilies are referred to as peppers. They are also not to be confused with chili, a Texas dish of meat, beans, and chili. When Christopher Columbus tasted red chilies in the New World, the taste reminded him of black pepper. So he named them red peppers and took the Western Hemisphere fruit as a spice back to Europe. From that time, the chilies were popularized. A red chili is simply a green chili that was left on the plant to ripen further. Green chilies are usually roasted and peeled, and red chilies are typically dried and made into chili powder. Most varieties of chili grown in Hatch over the last 130 years were developed at New Mexico State University. Fabian Garcia of the university developed the New Mexican variety in the 1880s, but the chilies have been grown in New Mexico for over 4 centuries. Ristras are used for storing chilies and as ethnic decor. During late summer and early fall, large roasters tumbling with green chilies are found in grocery store and Walmart parking lots across the state. We had a wonderful time looking at all the beautiful ristras hanging up that this lady had. It's just such a fun thing to see, and then all these bags of chilies in the back of this pickup. In 2002, 17,000 acres of cropland were designated for chili. All the green chilies are hand harvested. Don't want to touch your eyes after working in the field that day. We have bought ristras in Albuquerque, Hatch, and Mesilla, home of the whole enchilada festival. New Mexicans consider green chili to be a staple in their diet, and that is for sure. I even had a green chili milkshake one time in Las Cruces. I have to admit, it was disgusting. Sorry, New Mexicans. When visiting any restaurant in New Mexico, be prepared to answer if you want red or green chilies, because the locals eat chilies on everything from eggs to Thanksgiving turkey and pizza to casseroles, and as I just mentioned, even milkshakes. The official state question: red or green? American history. Learn it. Love it. Appreciate it. Don't let them steal our history. Treasure our American history. And this information on Hatch and the chilies can be found in my Often on the Beaten Path, the Unclassic Road Trip, Central Edition, where the Rocky Mountain states are presented. Each book is $18 with $4 shipping and handling. If you order all 3, you get free shipping. You can contact me by phone or go to danasbooks.net. Share our videos with friends and family. Like, follow, subscribe. Help us grow our channels by hitting the notification bell, subscribing, liking, following, and leaving a comment. Thank you.